We live? We live. We're up. Okay, we're going. I see that it's up everywhere. I have to do this thing now every time we start because I don't do the starting soon thing anymore for VOD purposes for the 12 seconds that's up. And I have to make sure that I mention that literally every single stream. Because if I don't mention it every single stream, the one I don't will be the one when somebody will be like, why are you messing around with a phone at the very beginning of a stream? I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do it, and you can't make me not. He's here from the skies. He's here from the airplane. I made it just in time for you to be here from the airplane. We're gonna do more. That's an achievement to have, being the first one from cruising altitude. No one can ever take that away from you, that you were the first person to watch me in an airplane. Literally the first person ever to look at me. Not true. I was going to say while on an airplane, but people have looked at me while standing on an airplane quite often. It's a very unique thing that I have. But definitely the first person to look at me while flying in an airplane. So hopefully that makes you feel important. Oh boy. Where do we start today? Are we just going to jump into Dead Rising? We have a little chat. What should we do? There's no rules anymore. We can do anything. We can just hang out here and look around the room. I just do this and just let you have a full look. You can see my Dane Cook CDs sitting on the coffee table here. Burger King, hands down, worst fast food restaurant. I'd stand by that statement. I'll never give it up. We can do anything. We're open to options. Or we just dive right on into some Dead Rising. Like this. We just pop in right here. Dane Cook. Oh boy, we're back. I've got some pieces of art right here. Not just one, but two Dane Cook CDs. Oh, let me get rid of this real quick. Two Dane Cook CDs. We have Retaliation, I think. That's a terrible font. And then Rough Around the Edges in Live from Madison Square Garden. Then the fancy fold out 2-discer right there. The old Comedy Central logo on it. Found those a month ago or so in a pile of stuff, and I sat them on the coffee table, and they've been there forever, just sitting back here. Because you're doing your best. Because I don't know what I'm going to do with two Dane Cook CDs. Do I put them on a shelf? Do I... It's actually a certified classic. What bits are on that? What do we have? Benson's Animal Farm. Is that the right one? Rough Around the Edges? Yeah. Now, not to be confused with Vicious Circle, because I believe those are two separate ones. Benson's Animal Farm fans. I don't remember a lot of these because I feel like if I was looking Dane Cook a lot of the time, which I feel like for most people my age, was watched in single bit animated shorts on YouTube. I have seen so many Dane Cook animations, and none of these are coming to mind. Like I feel like you hate the BK Lounge when Dane Cook is right there. Yeah. Yes. Like I remember like so vividly watching. He's got that like bit about like the work shooter that walks in and like kills everybody, but they're nice to Dane Cook because he gave him a candy bar or whatever. And I have this like locked into my brain this sketch of like this blobby guy that his body like shifts around while he's going in to shoot up his job. We're off to a weird start today. Dane Cook really was the king of the stick figure on crack era of YouTube. I loved stick figures on crack. I think was like one of the first YouTube videos I ever watched. I love stick figures on crack. With the little dancing Mario guy at the 2-piece signs. Love that. That's an all-timer video. OG brain. I'll tell you, that's better than any brain rot you can get today. Oh, we most certainly watched those together. I'm sure of it. Trying to think of there was a lot of them that I like remember very vividly. I remember the day like the he cried laughing at the dancing Mario. There's nothing like to that bit other than just like a goofy voice and a bobbing Mario. God, I'm not gonna pull it up. I was about to. We don't need a stick figures on crack live reaction. I gotta remember how to play this since a whole week ago, 2 weeks ago. Man, that audio's like miles off. I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. Maybe Tom's been?
Was the ASDF movie of its day. I forgot about those. ASDF, that's a fire in my laser guy, right? Am I not wrong? It's been so long. It's the same video bit, right? No, it's not the fire in my laser? I thought that was ASDF. Okay, ASDF is I Like Trains. I could have sworn those were the same ones. They very well still could be. I remember a Dane Cook bit about playing Monopoly. The Monopoly bit is not coming to mind. I remember the other one I remember a lot is there's the one about like his dream house where his toilets talk to him. I remember seeing that one a lot. And it was it looked like construction paper animation, like early South Park animation. Dude, do I have to open this? Okay, I gotta open it by hand. Oh, that's cool. Just locks me out of there. That four-wheeler had the stupidest sound. Or something does. Something has a terrible sound. I don't know what it is. Is there a gun being fired somewhere that's making that noise? I think that might be what it is. Yeah, the Megatron bit I do remember.
What the hell is going on here?
The B&E I remember specifically never being animated. I always saw it being like that was in the Vicious Circle like DVD. I do remember requesting Vicious Circle be rented from Netflix, which that might be the most 2009 sentence ever uttered, to rent the Vicious Circle from Netflix.
Sure do love the smell of burning corpses.
I'm never gonna get used to this being a different button. And there being a separate tab for guns and melee weapons. That's never gonna catch up in my brain. How do I run? Oh, right bumper. This Frank West we can slander. He's certainly not my Frank. I would put him below even Rob Riggle Frank.
Either obscure drivers suck or some bad shit's going
Like
on.
this is easily lowest tier Frank. Fake West. The car accident one I do definitely recall being animated. Frank East. Well, he does do Hank East on that. That is his name at the beginning of this when he like was trying to hide from the government. He's Hank East.
Brad, I found the container truck. There's something not right though. I'm gonna investigate.
Which I feel like another game has done that joke somewhere. It's a pretty blink and you miss it piece of lore. Yeah, Rob Riggle was he was Frank in the Dead Rising Crackle exclusive movies. Why does Crackle keep coming up in my life? Gotta do everything I can to avoid Crackle. Saints Row 3. That's right.
Hey, you. Lend a hand, will ya?
Oh, I didn't mean to put on that mask.
Oh, God. You're Frank West. Look, I'm in bad shape here. I need morphine. There's some at the North Peak safe house. You grab me a few hits. I'll tell you what we were hauling. Deal? Deal? All right. I'll think about it. Fine, just hurry.
Yeah, I don't remember too much about it other than Rob Riggle. That's like the only thing I remember about it. But they made 2 of them, so it couldn't have been like awful. Although Crackle did also produce Joe Dirt 2 Beautiful Loser. So who really knows what they were shooting for over there?
Frank, it's Paula. I got some more interesting leads for you. Sending you the details now.
Harley from Epic Mealtime was in the Dead Rising movie? I don't recall at all. That guy's got the craziest internet celebrity career. Out of all of them, he's been the most, like, the strangest of places out of everybody. I was just the other day thinking about Epic Mealtime because I was thinking about the character Muscles Glasses and how I even like now I think that bit holds up really well. I think the idea of Muscles Glasses is so funny to me. I also don't think I watched much of like mainline Epic Mealtime after Muscles Glasses. But I've seen Harley pop up all over the place since then. I did, for a little bit, watch their TV show, Epic Meal Empire. I can't remember, was it on IFC, maybe? It's gotta be. The only channel that's gonna produce something like that is gonna be IFC. Is it up here? It looks like that arrow means down. Okay, it definitely means down. Bacon strips t-shirt in high school. God, that's awesome. I remember those being advertised. Yeah, you also had an Epic Mealtime shirt, didn't you? And you have like the one with the logo on it. For some reason I remember you wearing one of those. There it is. That's my confirmation. The early epic meal times are such an important era of the internet. Of just a guy putting a bunch of cheeseburgers in a pan and then pouring whiskey and bacon all over it and then eating it. What an era. That was when internet was the best. When you could do that kind of nonsense. Now the way to get views is just talk from your car. I would know. Nobody's doing anything creative anymore, like putting a bunch of cheeseburgers in a pan. Good point. I forgot about woke. That explains it. I'd still watch that if it was a web show still. Yeah, if they were doing the old stuff, I would tune in occasionally. I feel like that show has no lifespan, but I guess they thought otherwise. I guess I could kill some of these zombies, but instead I'm just kind of running around them. I'm still in Resident Evil speedrun brain because I've been doing that off stream. I'm working through that, trying to unlock cat ears. Not for myself, but still trying to unlock cat ears. And it's a lot of running away from zombies, so I keep forgetting that I can kill stuff. Whoops. And I've lost all memory of these controls because they're wacky.
Sorry, I can't see so good. Oh, yeah. Here's your bed, West. Look, I can't tell you what we were hauling. But I can say that command, they're calling it a recovery op.
I can kick?
Out of town for R&D purposes.
I'm learning something new every minute of this.
Yep.
It's all news to me.
Some booze, yeah, just... All right. Now what the hell is going on here?
Did I not already investigate the wreckage? I was in there finding water bottles earlier. Oh, I forgot. Oops, not that.
Oh, no!
I agree, Frank.
Ah!
How do I... There it is.
No.
Okay. Oh. There we go. Forgot this is just scanner in the game. That's what it was. God, I was racking my brain earlier because I came up with a title for the because I put a YouTube title in every time that's different, and I had a bit about the scanner for it, but then I forgot what was going to make the title, so I went with this Burger King thing instead because I just could not think of what I was going to make this title. It was something to do with scanners, but now it's back in my head. I'll use that for next week. Because we're not lucky enough for this thing to end. Well, what could it possibly be? Oh, okay, I get it. All these guys do is hang out. That's a funny joke. Sometimes they get me. all these guys do is hang out. That's pretty good.
So, who took out the convoy?
I have absolutely no idea. But whatever it is, it's Godzilla strong, has friends, and sports a serious hate-on for Obscurus. I'm gonna...
What was that?
My Pulitzer. Gotta go. Now,
Oh, so I ran away from it because I thought it was gonna kill me. Godzilla mentioned. This just went from the worst to the best Dead Rising so far. Although I feel like every Dead Rising kind of has like is there not a Godzilla like thing you can pick up? Am I wrong? Is that not one of the like many stuffed or statued animals you can pick up? Oh.
Brad, I'm seeing train cars strewn everywhere.
You think Calder did that?
Oh, wrong button. Eventually I'll remember what these buttons were. Does that shoot ice? Oh, it most certainly does. Oops. Can't climb on that. Topical weapon. Oh, don't even get me started. So-called winter storm fern. Man, it is 1 degree here. It should be illegal for it to be this cold. I don't like it being like 30 degrees or even really I don't really like it under 70. I think the entire world should be a cool 70 degrees all year round. That's a perfect society. How's the HVAC business? As far as I know, doing pretty well. I appreciate the man who came and fixed my furnace this week because I spent 2 weeks on Google trying to figure it out. Bought the part. Opened the furnace. Tried to put it in. Realized the wires were like the caps of the wires to install the new switch were a different size. And I was like, I can do this. And I went and bought the wire ends. And then I was like, but what if I don't do this and I burn my house down?
Don't worry, Frank.
Or I do this and it leaks gas up into my house and kills my whole family while we're asleep. So then I called the guy and I was like, this is what I think it is. And here's the switch and here's the end. And he put it in for me and he was like, yep, you're right. That's it. And I was like, oh, cool. Spent money on having someone do it because my anxiety told me I would burn my house down. On the upside, though, used my part and only charged me like $40 because I had done all the work. I just wanted him to put it in. Yes, my brother, he's the king of free labor. I should have. Why didn't I think of that? Why did I call a professional when I was in fear? I don't remember how I roll. Oh, there we go. I'll just hit him with this winter storm on a stick. Got him. We're good. We're in the clear. Now you can charge some other schmuck to tell them.
What the hell? Are you kidding me?
Maybe that's the industry I should be in. If people already think I'm HVAC certified, maybe that's where I should be.
Worst threesome ever.
Now, to explain that bit to people who aren't understanding what we're talking about, other than my furnace, I did a video a few months ago about the infrastructure of Jackson in The Last of Us. It was a cool video. I worked on it for months. I did it with JK Games' Jerica Hanna. And it was inspired by the YouTuber Annie Austin, who is a massive YouTuber who's got like over 1 million subscribers and puts out these like million view videos. And he is the reason that video got any views, because he watched it and shared it on his Blue Sky account and got me a lot of subscribers from that.
I'm Obscurus's research director.
And I was listening to an interview of his from like the beginning. It was posted like 2 weeks ago, so a while since that video has come out and since he's watched it.
48 hours.
And he was talking about people who do videos in his style. Luckily, I was not in the part where he talks about like the people who don't understand it and do it in a bad way, and used my video as the example as for like what he likes to see from people doing his style of video. But he said, I saw a video from a guy certified who's like HVAC certified talking about the pipes in The Last of Us. Now I know he's seen my video for a fact because he did share it and comment on it, but I'm not HVAC certified, and I don't think I claimed that. Also, that video has nothing to do with HVAC. So my thought process is maybe that he was thinking of another example and then shifted over to mine, or it's just been 3 months and he forgot what it was about exactly. But as far as I can see, there is not another video about the HVAC system. Also, there's no HVAC systems in The Last of Us. I know because I've been all over that game to learn about their plumbing and electrical system. So I gotta mention, but it was slightly wrong. The HVAC certified version of me that's the blonde me. I'm the HVAC certified version now. I only have 4 months left of HVAC school. Well, then you can be like me. HVAC certified. It hasn't done much for me, so I hope it does more for you. Where is the thing I'm headed? Oh. Oh boy, real far away. I feel like I don't know this map at all. Yeah, it may be that maybe he just... I can't imagine someone who does what he does for a living thinks that... Like, all he does is make videos like that about infrastructure of things. I can't imagine that he would get plumbing confused with HVAC. But also, when you're in the middle of like a podcast interview and you're just trying to think of like an example of a video that you saw from somebody you don't watch, you just happen to see their one thing, I doubt it like stuck with him that much. But I'll take a shout out however I can get it, so that's fine with me. I'll lie and say I'm HVAC certified. The interview, though, outside of a very good interview, a lot about creativity and his like YouTube process and stuff. Interesting stuff in there if you're like really nerdy into the systems and how people schedule and plan stuff. For normal people, probably not super interesting. But after this, I'll track it down and throw it in the description for people who come across this later. Because somehow, even though I keep delisting these, people keep finding them well after they're delisted, and I don't know how they're getting to them. Why can't I drive any of these cars? Sell yourself short and suppress and be an HVAC specialist at the age of 19. Yeah, I never thought about that. That is that aspect. I'm kind of like the Doogie Howser of HVAC. I think this is the way that's probably best to go, right? Yeah, we'll take this way. This one's gonna go all the way across there. It was, though, like a weird experience to be sitting, like, I was just at work listening to this podcast casually, and then hear my thing talked about was kind of a bizarre experience for me. That doesn't often happen, as in it's like never happened. That I would just be listening to something and for some reason they talk about me. You have to change a water heater tomorrow? Do we consider that HVAC or is that just plumbing? The way plumbing runs, I feel like they could have said I was certified in knowing how to follow pipes and how to follow electrical wires. Because that is what I did. Man, this van is like indestructible. Compared to a Dead Rising 3 vehicle, I feel like I could drive this for the entire game. Like, you get like 4 zombie hits in 3, and then your car blows up. And this one's just plowing them down. And other cars. There's like not even a thought to it. Such a funny response. I did realize today before I started this, though, we're coming up on kind of the end of an era. Because this is the last Dead Rising game other than the one remaster. We're almost done with the Dead Rising series. And then I have to think of something else, some other series to throw in to play in between these, like, little one-off streams that are doing way better than these series. So maybe I should just cut the series and only do little one-off streams. Well, how do I get through there? You know, if it were easier to stream the iOS port, you might have me doing it. I did not stream Chop Till You Drop. I feel like at one point it was brought up and I said if something happened I would do it. And it could be that was it, but I don't remember what it was. But I did not add Chop Till You Drop into the list. as it's just a technically kind of a port of 1, just done a little differently. Oh, I thought I'd be able to get in here from just like right here. He runs so stupid. Oh, I'm just supposed to just defeat the soldiers. Okay. Oh, why did he blow up? He just exploded. Why did he explode? I keep forgetting that there's a separate melee button from... You always have a gun equipped. The inventory system here of like always having like one of each kind of weapon ready is so like it feels so wrong for Dead Rising to not have like a menu to fumble around with. I mean, honestly, this makes a lot more sense and would probably be a lot easier to play with if I could remember it. But it also just feels wrong.
You gotta get me out of here, she's... Don't move!
Easy, easy.
Frank?
Vic?
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Well, I am definitely not conspiring with a paramilitary group. Not doing that, Vic.
It's not what I'm doing.
And I'm not torturing a woman.
I like their matching outfits.
Well, a bunch of trigger-happy jarheads guard the door. I'm not doing that either.
That's not what I'm...
Shut up!
Not what I'm doing!
What are you doing? Because I'm having a hard time seeing it.
I am trying to figure out who these soldiers are working for, how the outbreak began, and what these assholes did.
You sold out Hammond and her people. They almost got killed. Do you know that? Are you aware of that?
The commander issued a no-kill order, and then Tom's people attacked first.
And you believe that? How fucking naive are you?
Hello?
Shut it! No, I know.
Touchdown in Chicago, no longer the highest person in the chat. That's so disappointing. Now, you may be the first person to ever watch from an airplane. But now you have a time limit that someone can be the person to watch the longest in an airplane. And that you can be beaten in. So,
that's all you'll ever be.
Just know that from now on, every time you're on an airplane, you have to be watching me. In the fear that you could lose your title. That's the fear I live with every day, that I'm going to lose my title.
Who was that? Friend of yours?
Just some trouble, dude.
Wait, you watched me from first class and you didn't lead with that?
All based on a project that was abandoned 15 years ago.
15 years? That's back.
Probably hold that record. Yeah, you definitely can hold that record. I don't think anyone else has even tried to watch me from. I think you hold the title for the strangest places to watch me from.
The work that went on there, it has the potential to change the very nature of human existence.
Wow, shit.
Kind of a nice place. Like, if it wasn't, like, wrecked from the apocalypse. Kind of a nice house. I don't want a Triceratops mask. Why did I pick that up? Oh, I could be Santa. All kinds of outfits here. There's so many. Skater outfit. He does look like a skater, doesn't he?
Nice.
Well, they got the Zangief. Oh, yeah. Is he always, like, no matter what, he's always... Okay, yeah, that makes him way more jacked. Look at how jacked that makes him to be. It just makes you Zangief.
I've lost my front line against shrinkage. Not bad.
Well, that's fun. So many options in there. I don't think I've seen any outfit changes this entire time. This room, real nice. Look how big that closet is. I mean, bedroom size, not massive, but you really don't need that much size, like bedroom size. Just enough to fit a bed and a little desk to put your 2 coffees on. A little laptop couch. That's all you need in a bedroom. I'm possibly pulling a video idea as we go about the nicest homes in Dead Rising 4. I don't like this though. I don't like you come down the stairs to an instant view of the washer and dryer. Ridiculous. Hide those things away. I think washers and dryers should be like, you should treat them like the child that you're disappointed in, the one you like hide and don't let people know you have. Like that's how we should do washer and, like, you don't need to see the washer and dryer. You gotta act like that's like your diseased uncle. You keep it fed and watered, and you keep it away from public so they don't know that you have it. I'm sure there's a better example other than like a family member that you hide for washing machines, but I mean, that's how I'm feeling. What, somebody playing on the groan tube over here? What was that noise? He's doing the stick figures on crack Mario noise over here. Oh, I'm supposed to be photographing again. I keep not catching that's what I'm supposed to do. Finish work at 6 p.m. with enough time to shower, drink 2 Diet Pepsis, eat 3 slices of pizza up on the subway, switch to a 9:21 p.m. flight, get through security in time for an 8:15 flight instead, and got upgraded to first class. Way better than my last trip to NYC. So you plugged the podcast. Yeah, this is where I plug. Don't be a ding dong. I don't have a command for that. I'll build one in that we can do exclamation point podcast, and it will tell you. I don't have that because I didn't think to program it because we've been in off season for a while. It'll come back, I promise. I keep hoping it will. One of these days it'll come back, and we're gonna talk about Medea. Yeah, we'll do an exclamation point ding dong. It'll be in there with the exclamation point Discord and exclamation point socials and exclamation point whatever the other one is I made. Exclamation point Prime, I think, is the thing that just plugs Prime subscriptions. Which, remember, you can do if you got Prime, Amazon Prime, you also get Twitch Prime. And then I do this, and it tells you that you can do it. Pretty nifty, huh? I'm learning how this streaming thing works.
Oh yeah. Now we're playing with power.
Alright.
Man, the future is awesome.
Also, if you didn't notice, I forgot, I haven't mentioned these. I had them up for the last stream. I did not mention them. On Twitch, if you're subscribed, for a certain amount of times, you get a little icon next to your name. Kind of like, you can see it on mine posting it. That there was, they're the logo of my face, but they're in different metals. Like the first month is a bronze, and then I think it's 3 to 6. I think 3 month gets you silver, and then 6 months gets you gold, and then a year is the platinum one. I don't remember. But the longer you're subscribed, you get a different token next to your name. So you can be better than everyone else. I'm giving you an incentive to give me money. And the incentive is, say you're better than everyone else. I didn't know there's 2 tiers of Amazon Prime. I have the one that doesn't let me have a Prime sub. I don't think there is 2. How long has there been 2 tiers? I've had Amazon Prime since like 2016. Probably early, I think 2015. I have had no idea that there's two of them. Or is it just that you're trying to do it in the app? Because you cannot do it in the app. That is not an option for Prime subs.
Brad, headed to the winery. Hopefully it can contain the evidence we're looking for.
Oh, okay. There's Prime shipping and Amazon Prime. I didn't know there were 2 different tiers. That's news. Well, if you're just getting shipping, that you're just throwing money in the garbage, because Prime shipping is non-existent now. I just signed up when I got free shipping back in 1901. I just killed that lady. Whoops. You're spaghetti western town. We only get one kind of Amazon Prime around here.
Hey, it's Paula again. Don't forget to check out the...
No, it sucks. Prime shipping used to be free, and stuff was like overnight or 2-day. And now occasionally they'll be like, you get overnight, and then I click it, and then they're like, yeah, we lost that, so you're gonna have to return it, and then we'll send you another one in like 6 weeks. And that's how literally everything I've bought for the past 2 months has been. They keep telling me they're gonna give me overnight shipping, and then they lose it. But then when they don't say that, it's like, you have Prime shipping? Well, this is free, but it's gonna take like a solid 2 weeks to get to you. It's significantly worse than it ever has been. It just keeps getting worse and worse. Also, that like in 2015, I think I paid like 60 or 80 bucks a year. I paid for Amazon Prime, and now it's like 130, and I get so much less benefits. Like, they want me to watch ads on Prime Video? Are you kidding me? They have like 3 shows, and they think I'm gonna watch ads on any of them? Absolutely not. Like, they have The Boys, they got Reacher, and they got Fallout. And those are all really good shows, but I'm not gonna watch ads while I'm watching them. But I'm not gonna pay you $3. $3? There we go. There's the subscriber. And you know what that means? If there's a subscriber, we get the little pig honk. Every subscriber equals 1 pig honk. I'll make that a command too. Exclamation point honk. I'll add that to the list. Don't forget World of the World starring Ice Cube. Oh boy, how could I forget? Find Barnaby's lab. Man, we're really doing the callbacks here in this one, huh? Bringing in Barnaby?
Oh, man.
Yeah, exactly. If there's a company that's doing just fine, it is Amazon. There's no need for them. The fact that it's $3. $3.
What the hell happened over there?
You're telling me $3 is enough? Mind's Eye. Are we talking about Mind's Eye? Don't let me talk about Mind's Eye again. I can't do that. We've moved on. Have I thought about bringing it back and doing another video or something with it? Possibly.
Promise.
We gotta avoid mind's eye. What was that? Something popped up that I could make.
Hey, Brad, I found the lab. Obscurus was already here, though.
Oh, another ice sword.
Behind?
Yeah, maybe.
We'll do that. I can take an ice sword.
Better work.
Correction, got a blaster. Okay, well, we'll be happy to see you as soon as you get home and ignore your family and just come back to watching the stream immediately as you walk in the door.
And what will Frank West find here?
Is this a camera thing? It is. It's always a camera. This game is 90% scanning stuff with a camera. Sounds like I'm playing ladder up. Drop your ladders in the chat. We got a ladder up.
Shit! They took Barnaby's
Hey Chad, drop me a ladder.
stuff. I'd ever love to get my hands on that.
What am I scanning? Is it this? Is it the blood on the door? Is it the door in general? It's not a spectrum analyzer. Filing cabinet.
The files
Just
are all gone.
A picture of the outside of a filing cabinet. There we go. There's a ladder. Somebody around here pays attention. What else could I possibly... Oh, alternate vision mode. There we go.
All right, what do we got?
Oops, missed. Not gonna lie, I think I missed the ladder thing. There's a short of it you can find on the TikToks and the Instagrams and all those places. It's from the stream I did with Ryan playing Transit when we did his
Oh, right.
Transit experience.
Penetrate a fortress filled with trained assassins and steal their shit. Great. Well, hold on.
There's the when you're traveling, there's the ladder you can get for the bus, and it was like consistently every round we found the ladder, and it became a bit that we'd be laddered up, and then if you had the ladder early, it was gonna be a good run. So then the thing that happened one time as a joke, I decided to just really hammer into and make it part of the identity, and nobody gets it because it's from a single stream. To be fair, we planned to do a lot more Call of Duty streams and then never did any more. Maybe I should put that on the schedule. More Call of Duty streams. Zombies was a lot of fun. I'd also like to do it with more people. Get a lot more people in. Like if we get a squad of 4 playing some zombies. Just a couple of us on Black Ops 3 or 1 or to any of the classics. I vote COD streams. We can definitely work them in. We can work in some COD streams. But we could do a new my first experience with the new zombies. Even though I have really hardly any desire to play Black Ops 7 outside of playing it with Zach. And that's usually it's just background noise for me to talk to Zach.
What? Oh, come on!
That is what seems to be the thing that I'm seeing, is that Zombies is the only good part of that game. Because that campaign sure didn't do much for me what I played of it. But I've talked about that enough. I think. I feel like I'm having a heart attack. Like about Call of Duty, or just like in real life? Do we need to, can someone drop a 911 in the chat? That's not a bit. Okay, he might be dying.
God damn you, Barnaby!
How bad would it be though if he actually is having a heart attack and dies, and I try to turn it into a bit about typing 911 in the chat? Is it possible that you have gas stuck? This is the most old man thing I'm ever going to talk about. Are you ready? This started a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I guess it was about 2 years. It was a little over 2 years ago. Because it wasn't too long after my son was born. And it's not just me. Both me and my wife started having this problem. He is one in one for surviving heart attacks. We both started having this issue where, like, right here in my chest, I'll just get like a trapped gas, and it is the worst pain I think I've ever felt. Like, I feel like almost immobilized by it. I can't do anything else but just sit there and suffer, and there's no way to make it go away. You just sit there until it decides to stop hurting. Kind of, yeah. It's kind of just like, and then after a little bit I'll start burping a bit, and then it'll go away after sometimes like 20 to 30 whole minutes. It is the worst experience, and the first time it happened I was like, oh cool, I'm having a heart attack, I'm going to be dead tomorrow. I mean, you may be hitting the age now. It's your turn. It's your turn to suffer that awful, awful fate. I can't find any correlation as to what causes it, why it happens, how long it happens for. It just kind of happens, and I suffer, and then it goes away.
Some kind of new zombie, smart zombie, murder zombie? I don't know. Note to self, come up with a better name than murder zombie.
I do, though, like the idea of it being a heart attack and you die, and then they're like, yeah, he was having a heart attack and he could have made it, but instead he was typing in Twitch chat.
Remember that old fruit, right?
he did not call the police.
Back in the original Willamette outbreak, his personal notes and research were never found. Blackburn told me about
that guy doesn't look anything like Barnaby.
Winery. I checked it out. Weird science. Weird science.
Be a solid bit.
Weird. Basically, I got nothing for it.
Also, really glad that no one dropped the 911 in the chat when I said it. Because if somebody comes in here and it's just like a wall of 9/11, not a good look for me. Not a good look at the community we're building here. But also kind of on brand. He's 52 in this game? I would have guessed 40s. 52? Go ahead and never forget in the chap.
Ammon, it's Frank West. Yeah, look, I need your help breaking into the Obscura space.
Little busy right now, Frank.
Oh, come on, it'll take what, an hour tops? Why are you whispering?
You wanna talk? Come find me West Ridge in the big houses. I'm off the radar. Talk later.
Wait.
I don't know why he wouldn't shoot.
Great. Looks like I'll be knocking
You're
on
too
some
busy
doors.
on the phone. You can't shoot a gun on the phone? Okay, we're now in chapter 4, and I don't... Is there 5 chapters? Can I see from here how many chapters we have? Six chapters. What time is it? 10 o'clock? I doubt we're going to make it through tonight. Because I don't even know if this has overtime or not. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember a thing about this game, and I don't remember a thing about what I've done today or last week. This game is a blur to me, the entire experience of it. I'm just kind of running from place to place. There is one level I remember from this whole thing, from the first time I played it. And it's when you, there's a part where you go to a school and you fight a big bloated zombie in a school. And then again, I'm also not 100% sure if I'm thinking of this or Last of Us 2. But it's one of them. Two games are very easy to mix up, this and The Last of Us 2. Although that's the school. Oh no, the mascot. The Grim Gobbler. I don't know what that's pointing at, because I don't see a guy over there. Definitely think I was thinking of Last of Us 2, because this doesn't look like a space that you could even have a boss fight in. Oh! Whoops. Did I blow through my entire... Oh, I did blow through my entire gun wheel. I got nothing left for guns? Good thing these guys got guns. Got guns. You know, like the got milk bit, but instead it's about firearms. That was an A+ joke on my side. Oh, he tried to T-pose attack me. Technically, I guess this is a boss fight, but not the boss fight I thought it was.
Thanks for nothing. No! I must win! This is why I hate organized sports.
Did you take care of it? Good. You see, the Illuminati are totally in bed with corporate sporting, which thrives off the... Ow! Damn it! Got a paper cut from my phone chart.
This must be what I was remembering. As I don't think there's another... I doubt there's another Jim in this school. There could be another guy named Jim in here for sure. That's a high possibility. I don't think there's another school in this game. I don't even know how old of a memory that is I'm pulling on. It's got to be... I mean, it's definitely pre-2020. I'm going to say, like, 2017, 2018? I can actually find out really easily. We can find out very easily here. And maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe it's Last of Us 1. When was the last time I unlocked an achievement in this? That was this year. 27. So yeah, it would have been 2017 was the last time I played this. April of 2017. It very well could have been Last of Us Part 1. For some reason, I thought it was Last of Us Part 2. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, where am I headed to now? Seems like a lot of this is taking place in the same general area, or on the complete opposite side of the map. This is a mafia driving kind of game, where you have to drive like 4 hours to get to every destination.
Might be good to check this out. Hammond's got to be in one of these houses, but
I guess this will work.
I got something.
Whoops, whoops.
Ooh, hope that one had insurance. Gotta be something here.
What's that dude doing? Just checking on the back of the couch? What a weird spot to be hanging out. So we made a pretty decent way into this stream without me having to drag into any new like talking points or anything. Just we've had a good start, but I do have things that I have pulled to talk about today because it's been a week. There are lots of stuff that's happened this week. Acid grenade. Okay.
You in here?
Is that custom grenade? Okay, so he's not here in this one. One of the things that I have pulled to talk about is that it wasn't, I think it was last night is when I kept seeing it. Pulling this story mostly from Instagram Reels and like one headline I looked up. I saw that, I believe it was last night, Mike Dirnt, bassist of Green Day, was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award by Bass Magazine. Find it hilarious that there's just a magazine called Bass Magazine. That's funny. To have such an uncreative name is very funny to me. And I feel like I should go subscribe to Bass Magazine. But if you haven't seen the clip of this, it's very wholesome. Of his award was presented by Mark Hoppus, and they have like their little, because those are like, when it comes to like famous bass players, like those are the two guys. It's like them, and then we got like what, like Flea and Paul McCartney. Who else do we got in the bass player category that people are really thinking about? Like, that's it. That's our guys. Nikki Sixx, I guess, yeah. Did I not say? I thought I said Les Claypool. Maybe I didn't. Okay, yeah. Flea, Les Claypool, Nikki Sixx. Yeah, that's like, you can name 1,000,000,001 guitar players, but bass players, it's like those 12. But Mike and Mark are the ones I think of the most. Like, they're the guys. Okay, how invincible is this man? Do I got a ice sword or something? I just got like, we got like a whole medieval kit going on here. What is this? There we go. But if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend looking it up and just seeing them have their little moment. They have a little hug on stage. And then they play, Green Day shows up and they play Jar. And that's nice to see too.
Hello? Anybody?
I would say they played that because it's a very bass-heavy song, but really all of their songs are pretty bass-forward. And it's kind of their style. I love Mark Hoppus too. That guy's great. He doesn't get enough appreciation in this world for what he does. I mean, first off, he's been protecting the world from Tom DeLonge for decades. We saw what happens when that guy's unsupervised, and it's... I mean, it's fantastic, but probably not good for the world as a whole. I am a Tom fan through and through. People don't give that man enough credit for his excellence. Is he a little bit crazy? Just a little bit. But aren't we all? Aren't we all just a little bit way too obsessed with aliens? I hear guns, but I don't know where they are at.
Especially when I wake up and find myself strung up on my new spine and my face chewed off. Just great timing.
Oh, is he dead? Okay, he's dead. There was no like explanation if he was alive or not. What's going on with this guy? That gun sucks.
Great. Nice.
Sometimes I feel like Dead Rising weapons are just a novelty to like think are goofy, and like that's their whole purpose, to be like, oh, that's silly. Like, soda can launcher, completely useless as a weapon.
Hammond, where the shit are you?
I wonder if this changes the building so you have to go through all 4 of them, or if I just picked so poorly to go down the path that the last one I go to is the right one. This one does make sense though, because all the guys are out front. And that hasn't been the case with any other of these.
That
I don't even gotta kill anybody here, I just walk in.
Hey,
what happened to you?
Tom blamed me for the raid even though he knew it wasn't our fault. He's insane. He's locked people in the cellar, he's banished people, he's put people on trial like he's Henry VIII. And then there's these rumors of people disappearing without a trace.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill him.
My man, that's a governor kind of guy. That's the kind of person you need in a zombie apocalypse. You need a guy that's like real insane
So what's first?
and
There's civilians
ruin
in
everybody
Tom's
else's
farm.
life.
We need to get them somewhere safe.
I'll take care of it. You just get me into that base.
We're on it.
All due respect, boss, but mounting a siege isn't exactly our style. We'll get slaughtered.
Think positive, Connor.
I'm positive we'll get slaughtered.
Leave the base to me and Jordan. You 3?
Well, I was gonna switch out one of my mini axes, but that's just another kind of axe.
Good idea.
I consistently have axes. I'm the axe man.
Magic, that bitch will be locked and loaded.
Yeah, and I'll get some salvage to reinforce the exterior.
Oh, that's nice. Tank bus.
Oh, I don't have to wait. I was waiting for them to finish talking, and I don't have to. I'm seeing now that I could have just left.
Do not put me on water duty.
The well's contaminated.
This is high school football all over.
Is there no... What's that? Is that a hammer? Hammer.
Down. Without water,
Kind of similar to an axe.
enough for at least 30.
It's shaped very similar to an axe. Like a really small axe. In other I guess Green Day news, there's a new Billy Joe Armstrong recording out of a cover of David Bowie's Heroes with his son Jacob, who has a band that I love. His band Ultra Q is fantastic. I think there's 3 EPs together that are great. This would be... Oh boy, we got a redemption of a bald filter. Here we go. Let's bald it up. Kind of rude I do my hair and then you bald me. Where is the bald? Bald! Let's bald it up. Did it break anything? We're good. Here we go. We're bald. You got a good cover. Heroes Motorhead? I don't think I've ever heard that. So here's the thing. I started on YouTube with streaming and I doubled down that I would just keep YouTube going. But if I was a Twitch only guy, we could just be playing licensed music all the time and getting away with it because I don't save any VODs there. And I could do the thing. There's a thing that you can do where you like split the tracks to where they get separate audio tracks. Oh, Coke Zero attacked me there. You can get separate audio tracks between Twitch and YouTube, so that like it'll only you could play licensed music through a track only to Twitch and not to YouTube, if I wanted. But that's a lot of work for me to set up. And then I feel like the YouTube experience is lesser because it doesn't have the music, so that if I'm talking about music, you don't hear it over there. But I've also been sitting on this idea to if I did like a Twitch only stream, I have this idea that I want to do where I do a pirate radio station one day for a stream where I just like play music and act like a radio DJ. And I think that would be a very fun idea, and I'm trying to figure out the logistics to that will not get my channel suspended or delayed, because there's weird little caveats to it. Like, you can play licensed music, but you can't save it in a VOD, and you also, I think like, you can't just be like sitting playing music. There has to be, I mean, clearly you can't just become a pirate radio station, but that was my idea, is that I do that like a couple hours on like an afternoon. And I'll figure it out. Someday I'll work out how to do that and try my best at it before I get shut down.
We got some trouble in paradise, Brad. Hammond needs my help in a coup against Tom.
Huh. Let me know how that goes.
But I would love to just sit here and just rip through a bunch of music while we're playing something, or just do that. Just have like Apple Music up on the screen. And then I can make people listen to stuff like Ultra Q.
I don't want to know what they actually do with them. Look into it, but be careful.
What's your problem?
I'm gonna be honest, every time I get this bald filter redeemed, I kind of like it. Like, I look at it, I'm like, you know, being bald, I think I got a head for it. But then I remember that it's a fake head, so maybe I don't. But I don't think I'm the worst bald. Like, my dad, I do got a bit of that look, don't I? Yeah. It's not like the worst look on me. Like, I could pull off the bald. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in. I'm not actually bald, I promise. If that's a bad thing. I didn't set the timer to know how long I have to be bald for. So we're gonna just let it stick around a little bit longer. This is so many. But I'm actually getting to kill zombies for the first time. They could just appear out of thin air.
Yeah, of course. Zombie arm, corner pocket.
That seemed a little overkill. To do 3 slow-mo attacks at the same time. Random sub emote unlock. Did you get a good one? I hope you got a good one. Oh, you got backwards pizza. You ate with that one. When you got that emote, you really ate with it. Really proud of myself for that one. Oh no, I don't have my ice sword anymore, do I? That was how I was beating all these guys with that ice sword.
Hammond, the pool hall is now 100%.
There we go. Should I drop the bald now? Have we been bald long enough? Hey, you gotta make sure you work for it.
Apocalyptic barter system is really working.
There we go. We're back? We're back. We're back from bald guy to little blonde boy. Oh, well, thanks. Should I pause? Should I pause the whole stream? You have an ad, so I just I clear the whole thing. We just wait. I go in here and I hit the be right back. Hit him with the be right back screen wherever I put that. Where did I put that? Oh, right there. No, we're not gonna do that. I honestly don't know what there's like a way you can set ads for how long they are and like the amount that they pop up and how often they pop up. There's like an automatic button and I hit that and I was like, sure, you decide. But if you feel like watching over there on the Twitch, you can remove those ads with a sub or prom sub. And if you sub, you get a little pig honk. I love doing the most unserious plugs. Because I hate doing it. But I feel like it's got to be mentioned because people don't care.
There you are. Grab that package and we'll get started.
What package? Oh, that package. The one I was looking
John
at.
has did a piss poor job on this wall, so we're gonna blow it up. Look for a weak spot.
God, so what else has happened this week? Find the weak spots. Weak spots in what? The wall? We blowing up the wall? Are we not blowing up the wall? I think we might be blowing up the wall, but I don't know. I don't understand.
We don't have all day, Frank.
Oh, trust me, I don't have all day. I just don't know what I'm doing. What? Am I just supposed to look and know? Did it put the bomb in my...
Like we're standing outside a base filled with
No.
bloodthirsty mercs.
How am I supposed to know that there's something wrong with this wall? I just give it a stern look? Oh, you know what? It's a camera thing, isn't it? God, stupid camera thing. I'm so sick of this camera thing.
Found it.
Good. Now set the charge.
They just really wanted to make Frank's camera useful, because it never is.
Now get clear, Frank.
I hate taking pictures in Dead Rising. Oh, I got... Oh, God.
You said you wanted in. You're in.
Shouldn't we do something about this alarm?
Not yet. So keep moving. I need to get into that control room.
Whoa!
Ah, nuts!
I don't know if that came through on the stream or not, but that's a big deal for me to see that name pop up in
Don't worry about me.
my friends list. Wow. I'm so excited to see that pop up. That doesn't matter to anybody but me. But I'm really excited about it. I didn't mean to have a genuine surprise, but I'm genuinely surprised. It's not often someone disappears off your friends list for like a year and then they show back up. Usually they're gone forever after that. Oh, I need the exosuit? We're exosuiting up. Yeah, I haven't talked to Scanger since
Wow, good for you.
I mean I was streaming like Tony Hawk 2 the last time I talked to him. So well over a year.
Exactly.
You're in a robot suit. You figure it out.
You know what we should definitely talk about that happened today? I think it was today. It's either today or yesterday. We haven't talked about the Lobo. We got a Lobo reveal, and he looks awesome. I mean, he mostly just looks like a painted up Jason Momoa, but we got the main man in live action, and he looks awesome. On the Harley with the little hook chain, hair flowing in the wind. I'm so excited for Supergirl. I cannot wait for this movie. I mean, clearly I keep talking about it. I make videos about it. I'm so into all things James Gunn and his DC universe. But this Supergirl movie is looking awesome, and I like that book a lot that it's based off of. Oh, it's this thing. Superman was mid. That is just entirely untrue fact. That is just not true. That movie was incredibly well done. Peacemaker Season 2 is awesome. Peacemaker Season 2 is incredible. Everything to come out of the new James Gunn DCU has been fantastic.
Now the base is cut off. Next, you want to disable the turret.
Including Creature Commandos.
Damn base has more gates than the derby track.
Is that a lot?
Once you're through, take out the turret control center, and you get a lot less heat later on.
That scene was like so genuinely like nerve-wracking. I mean, I didn't catch the Earth X thing as fast as I should have. I just, we're just out here just straight spoiling Peacemaker, but I didn't catch it as quickly as I should have. But I saw someone else catch it on TikTok on like episode 2, and I was like, huh. Yeah, it is only white people here. And it kind of killed the reveal for me. But the scene was done incredibly well, but I'm tired of TikTok. TikTok's always giving me somebody's theory and spoiling the movie for me. That, or I'm getting the theory that's better than the actual ending. It makes the ending not as good to me. Is there a way to get up there? Might have to just drop the exosuit to get to them? I don't have a gun. Oh, there we go. What is this? Railgun. Whoa! Where's that coming from? Is there another one? I genuinely don't see another person here. There we are. Oh man, he's got a grenade launcher. Don't hide with. Oh, rocket launcher.
You gotta pick up the pace, Frank. The horse getting into the hole we blew open.
Are you bailing?
I'm with you, Frank. Destroy that generator.
I have full exosuit. I don't need more exosuit. Oops. The other thing from this week that was like the biggest news of the week for me was the Xbox Developer Direct. We gotta talk about the Xbox Developer Direct. The annual event for Xbox. Oh, I forgot I had that. Now the opening, not super for me. I'm not a Forza guy, but the Forza Horizon games, every time I see them, I'm like, these look incredible. And if I was a sim racing guy, or even like just a regular arcade car racing guy, I feel like Forza would be my go-to over like a Gran Turismo, especially the Horizons. The only Horizons the 6 trailer will release on the Super Bowl. Really? Is that the current rumor? They're gonna do a Super Bowl trailer? That seems like a move that Rockstar wouldn't make. Like that's an excellent place to put a trailer. But it feels so out of line with what Rockstar does. Rockstar is always like, hey, it's Tuesday. We're going to drop a trailer on our YouTube channel and you'll come to us to see it. I feel like a rumor of it being at the Super Bowl. It feels like when people are like, it's going to be at the Game Awards. And it's like, Rockstar's not paying the Game Awards for marketing. Rockstar is its own marketing. That's definitely a good spectacle place if they want to just like get a bunch of eyes on it. Or for the event of it. I don't put it past Rockstar to make it an event. But Developer Direct games now, this like I said, the Forza game looks good. The setting looks really cool. The graphics are absurd. Game should not look like that. It feels illegal for a game to look that good. And then they had, what was that game called? Beast of Reincarnation? Beast of, I keep wanting to say Requiem, but that is Resident Evil. Beast of Reincarnation is definitely it. That's not a me game.
Oh shit. I can keep the base entrance open from here.
I saw it and like the visuals look cool. This like little tree thing you do looks cool. But that is like there's like a thing where you like have like tree powers to make yourself, float around. It looks a little too soulsy, or like what it really reminded me of looking at it was Black Myth Wukong. And that's not a game for me at all. Just anything that's in that like kind of Souls field isn't really my thing. I get them though. People really like those. At least it's kind of samurai, but not quite. I'm so sick of the samurai game. I've been saying this like 3 years. That, like every single conference, showcase, event, there's always the generic samurai game. It's the same game everywhere, and I'm tired of seeing it. I need somebody else to make a different kind of game. It's felt like the new Battle Royale for me for a while. Oh no, my EXO fell off. Now the third game, Kiln, from
All right, I need
what are they called? Tim Schafer. Weird that I remember his name, but not the studio. They did Psychonauts.
West, I intercepted another
I guess that's enough to convey what I'm trying to say. The Psychonauts developer is doing this pottery game.
Surprise! He brought a stupid smug face with him.
Where you design the pottery and then
I thought finally.
it's like kind of like an arcade brawler thing.
Once he sees how the people are
It's a very interesting concept, which is their kind of thing over there at the studio that I can't remember what they're called. Psychonauts people.
You know what? Up a little radio silence.
That's a game I'm definitely gonna look at because it's artsy and I love an artsy game. Give me something wacky and artsy and I'm in. I could use the tactical outfit and then I would fit my usual outfit I put all these guys in. That kind of looks like an RP. I imagine that's kind of like a SWAT or RPD looking thing. Anything to make my guy kind of look like he's a Resident Evil
Research
character.
facility, huh? Based off the work of the late, great Dr. Barnaby, perhaps?
Double Fine, that would be it. Yes, Double Fine. Yeah, and they did Psychonauts. They did that. What's that game they did recently? Tower? I think it was the lighthouse. It's a lighthouse game. You're just a lighthouse on like spider legs. Looked very cool, very artsy. I just have not put the time into it yet. It's on the backlog that I forgot to add to my backlog in the backlog video. Also, I guess I haven't like talked about it since I did another video. People want to go watch it. It's up there. It's in the description on YouTube if you want it. Otherwise, you have to go track it down there. Alright. Camera. One of these days, I'll remember I have to pull this thing up all the time. But Kiln, I'm very into that idea.
Send them to college?
I don't want it. I don't want to share.
No, no, no!
lockdown in effect. Please purge all active experiments to clear quarantine.
There we go. Whoop, whoop. That was the quickest way to deal with that.
No! Shut up! Ugh, no test subject quite like a lab. Hey there, little guy.
Oh, this is just money? That's what I'm doing? Wasting time with money right now? These guys need to make it just like a little bit easier for me to hit them. This is not my best work. But it's getting the job done.
Breach contained. Please report to your supervisor for debriefing.
Supervisor can kiss my ass!
Charges love memos. Is that the memo? There it is.
Commander Fontana has reviewed all progress on Project Saturn. No addressee. Right, because that'd be too easy. Brad said all the stuff they took from Barnaby's lab would be in some kind of intel lockup. which is somewhere else. Okay, gotta keep looking.
All right then.
Screw you, dork.
But clearly, if you watch the direct, the best thing from that direct, biggest spectacle was Fable. Fable looks incredible, and I'm notoriously not like a fantasy RPG guy, but I really liked Fable 3. Fable 3 was my Fable. That's the one that I don't think I've even touched 1 or 2. But 3 I adored. I have the big strategy guide for it. I pumped hours and hours into that, multiple characters. It's one of the only like fantasy RPGs I've ever been into. I do remember like the one playthrough I made it like all the way to the end on. I like there's the thing that like in that you're okay. Well, I can't do whatever that is that I was trying to do. The whole thing is like you're like you're trying to become the king, and then when you do become the king of Albion, you like we did play a lot of 3 co-op. It had like a single screen co-op mode that you could just play like right in it and just have more characters in it. It's incredible game for its time. I think even probably still now, if I picked it up, I think I would have a blast with it. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll dive back into Fable 3 before the end of the year and actually finish it. Because what I was saying is you work to become king, and that once you become king, or like as you're leading up to it, like campaigning or whatever for king, as you like save villages and stuff, they ask you to like promise to they ask you to like you could do the entire game together, but they ask you to do like they'll be like, oh, if you become king, you'll pay to have this fixed, or like help us like do this, and like you'll pay to like train our armies or whatever for here. And when I did it, I was like, because the whole thing's like you're gonna be a good guy or you're a bad guy in Fable. It's a very like black and white morality system, as most are, outside of this one that's coming out. But I was like, well, I gotta be the good guy, so I just said yes to every one of those and put the kingdom like billions of dollars in debt. But the other thing is that while you're doing this, like trying to become king, there's like this looming war coming that like you have to have enough money to build the army up to be able to fight this big war. And boy, did I put the castle in so much debt that there was no way to possibly do that. And I was like, this is going to take years to reverse this, the debt that I have put this kingdom in. So that's when I gave up and started over and started playing it under a bunch of different characters. But this one looks so like genuinely original. Like this is the RPG game that people have been asking for, and people have been advertising as well since like RPGs started. Like that's the game that like they're really gonna do you make a choice and it alters the game. Like if you didn't watch it in the trailer, they talk about like alternate vision mode, spectrum analyzer. In the like first trailer they do this thing where you're like, it shows this mission where you're like being chased by a giant, and then in this trailer they bring that mission back up, and they're like, if you get the choice to like save the giant or you kill the giant, and if you kill him he like falls to the ground, and then there's just this body sitting in Albion forever now, because how are they gonna get this this giant's body moved out of there? I just said dragon, so I'm curious if I said dragon the entire time or giant, but I meant giant. Either way, if you kill him, it like leaves him there, and then people are mad at you because you left a giant body on the ground. A giant body. all the NPCs being fully voiced and they're all like unique characters. It's absurd. This is like cartoon video games when they're like, yeah, we play this game and it's all the games at once. That's the kind of game this is. It is baffling, and it looks incredible, and I cannot wait to play it. And I want to do it like right now.
Vargas, inventory, pick a tag and cat it. Roger that. Call it, get your head out of your ass. Power and safety, I don't want any accidents.
Already on it.
Seizure team is inbound, they're gonna be here within the hour. I want this place mapped out, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good.
The body was cremated at 1500 hours. My seventh failure. And September 19th, 2006. Dr. Russell Barnaby. This is likely my final progress report. There's been an outbreak in the Willamette Mall. I didn't cause it. I don't know who did it.
Should we change things up when I just do this? What if I'm over here now? Just for the quick change while this cutscene's running, I'll just be over here. Don't know why when I built this scene I didn't send the chat all the way up to the top. Instead I decided that it would still be small over in the corner. Wonder what that's about. Why'd I do that? I feel like if I was building it now, it would have made it go to the top. That's my opinion on not doing that. Oop, wrong one. You guys almost didn't see what happened. You could have missed this whole scene. If they made this game today, that would be Walton Goggins, without a doubt. You can't tell me they wouldn't make that guy Walt. It's the hairline. That's the Walton Goggins hairline. That man would be hired in a heartbeat. Honestly, could be him. Is this the segment where you just question your choices? Could be. We can do that. I've got a lot of choices to question. Starting with their choice of not choosing Walton Goggins for this character.
Desire to witness my handiwork. Should I become
Oh, don't go in there. He's gonna turn himself into the Green Goblin. That's the same kind of chamber Willem Dafoe got caught in.
from the plague I created. So then, farewell.
You go in there and start doing that thing.
To my last to protect life. And yet, in so doing, cause untold death.
That guy didn't start hoofing it nearly quick enough. You see a big tube of green fall over and you don't immediately take off running, there's something wrong. You gotta take off if you see a big tube of green falling down. A little long cutscene. I feel like we're in Kojima territory here. There we go. And we're back.
Oh shit.
I feel the same way, Frank.
You don't scare me. I know who started the outbreak. It was Calder, one of your soldiers.
Charlie Squad, redeploy to the basement. Flush him out.
I gotta get the hell out of here.
Where am I supposed to go?
Locked. Ugh. There's gotta be a way out of here.
Oh yeah, I forgot
How the hell
night
do the
vision.
Obscurus troops get around?
Ah, there we go.
What have we here?
Security key. Oh, I forget that you can do this with night vision.
Frank, you there? What's going on?
A little busy, but the Cliff's notes are that Calder asshole's got our big scoop and Fontana's trying to murder me.
Wait, what?
Trapped! Monster asshole! Fontana, talk later! Oh, man, that's a lot of steps.
I don't recall.
A lot of
authorizing
cutscene.
your presence.
We're in the cutscene
You know what
chapter.
you're trying to do? You're trying to finish Barnaby's research. Parlay zombieism into some kind of immortality treatment. Trying to make a mint off a bunch of aging millionaires.
That was the plan, but I guess immortality isn't as profitable as cheap labor.
What?
At first, the client just wanted to exploit Dr. Barnaby's research, but then these smart zombies started showing up and the mission changed. Pacify, domesticate, and train.
Everything's got to be smart these days. Smartphone, smart fridge, smart zombie. Unbelievable.
Out of your mind. You think anyone's gonna set these things loose with a gun? No. No, the plan was coffee farmers.
Really? Oh, well, there is a lot of money in coffee.
Or manufacturing, or meat packing, or fucking fruit, I don't know.
Peanuts. Peanuts are hard to harvest, just a thought.
Cheap, unskilled labor exported to whoever's buying. It's all about this with these guys.
I am a little mad that occasionally this Frank West does make me laugh.
When you pay your taxes.
This is not my Frank West. Makes me laugh every once in a while. We just both grenade each other? What a move. Nope, trying to roll. Not working. Whoop. Oh, that didn't work.
Nice! Great!
These boss fights in the later games are so significantly easy compared to like Dead Rising 1 or 2. Like a lot of these you just kind of stand and shoot. Where 1 and 2, if you were out in the open for even a second, you were dead. Yeah, that guy's most certainly Walton Goggins, if it were cast now. I mean, he was working at this time. Remember, he was Sons of Anarchy. Like at that point, he had done that years prior to this. That had come and gone, and he did what was it, Justified? Was that the cowboy show he was on forever? I know him from Sons of Anarchy, not Not justified.
Pretty self-sacrificing for a mercenary.
Wolves take care of their pack, West.
She delivered that line pretty strongly for someone with a missing arm.
Obscurus had what I needed.
Ah, here we
Hammond
go.
took a break from planning a revolution.
Case
and helped me
5.
Bust into the base. Okay, we may have left the front door open behind us. The carnage was, well, let's just say they got what they deserved. I learned Obscurus was using Barnaby's research to create zombie slaves, which is multiple shades of gross. And Calder? Here's a good one. Stop me if you've heard it before. An exosuit and a zombie have a baby. It's large, angry, and has the data I need to crack this thing wide open. And I need it now more than ever. Because with Fontana dead, there's no way to prove that this whole thing is the government's handiwork. And that's the punchline.
Them doing an ear necklace for a zombie thing in 2017, you know they stole that from Walking Dead 100%. They were like, excellent idea, ear necklace, we're gonna do that too.
I gotta get out of this death trap and find
That was a
Calder. I need
Walking
that
Dead
hard drive.
staple.
Oh God! Somebody, please help!
Where am I going? Oh, just around the block.
I hope Hammond's coup is a lot less bloody than this.
Why is he running so fast? He was really moving for a minute.
Guess that's it for Obscurus.
Frank, can you hear me?
Hammond, what's going on?
Tom! Let him head to the south there. We're not gonna...
What? Hammond, are you there? Ah, shit. Keep it together, Hammond. I'm not gonna leave you hanging.
Of course, it's always in these two places. It's either up here at North Peak, or it's over here at West Ridge. I don't even think I've stepped foot in the mall at all this entire playthrough. Not even been to Willamette at all, like the Willamette Mall. Ah, sweet, the van. The van was great last time. Me, Scooby-Doo, and the gang were really able to make some good distance with this thing. Did I finish my thought on Fable? I don't think there was anything I didn't add in when I was talking about it. Oh, I'm yawny today. That's not a new. I've been yawning all day long. And not that I'm tired now. It's been extra yawny today. I think I finished all my thoughts on Fable. All I know is I want to play it right now. I'm ready for it. Ready for it to be here. You know what else I'm ready for that I found out last night is coming back very soon. Next week, I believe. Shrinking on Apple TV. I have to renew my Apple TV subscription because there's nothing on there I want. And maybe I'll finally watch The Studio when I do. Shrinking's coming back the 28th, which is next. I think it's Wednesday next week. I love that show. I don't hear like anybody talk about it, but it's so good. It's Jason Segel. How could it not be? And Jason Segel with Harrison Ford. What else could you possibly want? I'm such a big Jason Segel fan. I feel like not enough people give that guy credit for how hilarious he is. I mean, I've always been a How I Met Your Mother fan and talk about how great that is, and nobody gets it. But everything he does is great. I've never seen a bad Jason Segel performance. Forgetting Sarah Marshall's hilarious movie. If you ignore the Russell Brand of it all. Severance is supposed to be really good, and the new Vince Gilligan show on Apple TV. I need to watch through a bunch of their stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pluribus. Lots of people seem to like the Pluribus. I haven't seen like a trailer or anything that's pulled me in yet to the Pluribus, but I know a lot of people like it. I will stand by the statement I've made before, and then I will continue to make about Apple TV. Apple TV is the new HBO. I feel like HBO is having a lot more misses these days, where Apple TV's firing on all cylinders every day. There's nothing bad that they're putting out over there. Everything I've watched on Apple TV is fantastic. So Pluribus, I'm sure, is probably great. Twisted Metal Season 2 was very good. That's on Peacock, though. Unless it's also made its way over to Apple TV. I really enjoyed Season 2 of Twisted Metal. That is a show that is way underrated, but keeps getting better. And I'm hoping they do another season of that. Severance is crazy good. You can stop watching it. That people seem to like it a lot. For whatever reason, the more I hear about that show, the less I want to watch Severance. Because it just doesn't sound like clearly they're doing it and people love it. But for whatever reason, it does not sound like a show that I like. The concept of it does not sound like something that could carry very long. What is the thing? I need to kill more of these so that I can move around. And you haven't watched Season 2 of Twisted Metal yet? Oh, I think I watched Season 2 in like a day and a half. Which is the same thing I did with the first season. I just blew through it. Dude, you get so much of him as Calypso in Season 2. It's incredible. He's incredible. He does it so... I mean, he's playing the same character he plays in everything, but he plays that character so well. Everything I've ever seen him in, he's kind of the same guy. But that's what I want from him, is to be the same guy. Maybe I'll give Severance a chance when I renew my Apple TV subscription to watch whatever that show is, Shrinking. I'm also more hyped on Shrinking is the reason I got Apple TV in the first place, because of my Jason Segel fandom. But I'm more hyped on it right now because I'm watching Freaks and Geeks, which I've tried to watch before, but it was like way out of order, and I could not stand it, that it was out of order, so I just gave up on it. Apple TV also has a God. I didn't know they have a Godzilla show. What am I supposed to be taking a picture of? What do you want a picture of? I'm not gathering. What is it? Freaking Zeeks is really good, shockingly. Shockingly? Oh, are you not a Judd fan? You're not a Judd? You don't get down with the Judd? Oh, so it's not technically a Godzilla show. Or I mean, like, it's in the Godzilla universe, but it's not about Godzilla. What is this supposed to be a picture of? There's something like around here that when I... Is it this guy? There it is.
Oh, wow. Electric fence. Well, I have zero interest in a free defibrillation, thanks.
That's it. Truck full of bodies. That's the other thing. Whoops. Enjoyed that grenade. What is this wanting? I'm not understanding these pictures. Is it just this pile here? Is that all it wants? No, because it keeps cutting out when I get too close.
Those aren't zombies.
There, okay. Whatever it is.
What do they mean?
Override lockdown. Nothing gets in.
Something that you just see if we're involved in. Like, this should be really good. So it might really suck. Oh, okay. No, I think that Freaks and Geeks has been... This time around, now that it's in order, I find it way more enjoyable. But I could not find myself to be interested in it when it was all out of order before. Because that show can't ever catch a break. Oh, Godzilla is in it quite a bit.
All right, what do we got?
Maybe I'll add it to my list. I need to cancel my Paramount because now that South Park's over, there's not a single thing on Paramount that anybody cares about. And what do you mean out of order? Freaks and Geeks didn't air in like chronological order because of its like weird cancellation thing, and like, you know, sometimes TV syndication is weird. And the version I was watching just had them in like release order, which is not chronological order. So there was stuff that like would happen that just wouldn't make any sense to me. Whoa! Oh, what happened?
I'm here to rescue you. Connor? No idea, but I'm taking care of it.
What is that?
Hey, Brad.
So yeah, when I was watching it before years ago, would have been probably like 2019. Wherever I was watching it from, it was not in chronological order. So like, the example I remember the most is that there's like in the group there's like they follow the main girl, Lindsay, and then there's like in their group of friends there's another girl named Kim, and she sucks. She's like the worst character, and I hate her. But there's an episode where she like goes to Kim's house and like sees how bad her like family life is, and she like starts to become friends with Kim. And that episode like pops up as like episode 2, and there's like a solid 5 episodes of the series before that happens. And I was like, I thought they were friends. Now they're suddenly not friends, and like it just like a couple like interstitching weird things of like the like people being friends that aren't friends, or people that are dating and aren't dating and then they are again. It was a weird like way to try to consume it, because it's not really like a super serialized show. Like each episode is kind of self-contained, but at the same time there's like little bits that you want to follow between. But I guess the good way to watch it is through the DVD release, or like the way they released it on the DVD is the chronological order, which is the way that now Paramount Plus has it. And Amazon, I think, is the other place it is. They have them listed in chronological order. So now I'm finally actually getting through watching it. I'm like 6-7 episodes in. Don't even do it. Unintentional. Just let it go. We're all adults here. There's not a better... That's something that makes me mad about that, is that there's not a better series of numbers to like describe when you're like midway through something, or like you want to do the middle amount of something. Those two numbers paired together work the best. What does it want? Are they zombie detecting doors? Do I need to kill all the zombies? Doors closed. I mean, that door is closed. Oh. There we go. I did realize though when talking about that I said I need to cancel my Paramount Plus because there's nothing on there, and then I'm watching Freaks and Geeks on there. So once that's done, I'll cancel my Paramount Plus and move on to Apple TV. which I'm also realizing is like I said it's the new HBO and it has all the best stuff. All the stuff I watch on there is stuff other people are not talking about or watching. Oh, clear out all the enemies. Like I think Shrinking's fairly popular and a lot of people watch that. But and if you don't, you should. Is very good. Join the Jason Segel cult with me. But there was also like I watched a mini series on there that they were advertising pretty big with Austin Butler. I'm an Austin Butler guy. I don't even care. I'll watch Austin Butler in anything. Put him in anything. It was what's it called, Masters of Air or something like that. It was like a World War II airplane fighting show. It's definitely not my thing at all, but it was incredibly gory. And it had Austin Butler, so I was in.
Tom's probably holding her at the farm.
I'll go check. Keep the radio.
And then Shrinking, of course. And then I watched a show that I have never heard a single person mention that they even know exists, called Sugar. And it's a Colin Farrell show. Colin Farrell, is that the right guy? Penguin and the Batman. Colin Farrell? Somebody will have to tell me if that's right. But it's that guy. It's the Penguin guy. He is like, it's like a show where he's like a private detective. And it's got like the like end of the season stuff is really strange, but for the most part, it's a very good show, and I've never heard anybody say that it's right. Okay, yeah, Colin Farrell. Yeah, I've never heard anyone else mention Sugar.
Go check out the coordinates I just sent you. You will not be disappointed.
So if you have Apple TV and you need something to watch, go give Sugar a shot.
Hey, you're all right.
Ground pizza, my favorite. Oh, we're coming up on 11:40. I didn't even realize it was that time. Time is just flying by. You know what they say, time flies when you're playing the most hated Dead Rising. Bad call, just marching in here again. Man, I Terminatored him with the walking shotgun. Not to be confused with the fair food, the walking taco. But if there was something on a menu called the walking shotgun, you know that would be delicious. Probably better than the walking taco. They laid out a mass amount of food items for me in here.
Not bad. Hammond, you here? coming from his closet? Okay. That's, a lot of scuff marks on the ground.
Music is not coming from the closet. Oh, we got a secret area. Burger King mentioned, yeah, but not in a good way.
Secret entrance for real? No.
How are we doing, Cam?
All right, maybe there's some clue as to where they took
We having a good night tonight?
Tom's keys. I bet these open every door on the compound.
We're just in here scanning stuff, because that's what this game consists of mostly. You besmirch Burger King. If there is an establishment that I dislike the most, like if I had to put on paper my least favorite food establishment, it would be Burger King, I think. I can't tell you the last time I had a good experience in a Burger King. There's just nothing. There's nothing for a human in a Burger King. You know what my biggest issue is with Burger King? My biggest issue, without a doubt, the worst problem I have with Burger King is I don't think in the last like 6 times I ate at a Burger King, they have had drinks in they had like a working drink machine. Every time I'm in there, they're like, "Here's your soda. It's very flat and watery." Like, our soda machine just doesn't work every single time, and it drives me nuts. Why can't they just have functioning drink? I get it, you're not the drink king, but like, work with me a little bit. Delicious their mustard is. Known for their good sodas, very true.
Are you anywhere near there?
I wouldn't make it in time.
Maybe they should try to transfer to the Soda King.
Now that Obscurus is out of the way.
Shit! It's up to me then.
What do you know? Frank West, the hero Willamette deserves.
What, cowboy boots? You kidding me? Come on. Got the spurs and everything? On one of these hats? Alright, let's go, Frank. Now we're ready to murder a whole farm. Oh, never mind. Now we're going to the cement factory. I got a little spur noise when I run. That's not obnoxious at all. Let's keep that going. Oh, I gotta get over here to get out of here still, don't I? To be fair, I did mention earlier that the Burger King thing was kind of an afterthought because I had a different title for this and I was putting tags in or something and I forgot what I was going to make the title. It was something to do with scanning because this game is 95% scanning. And then I just fumbled around trying to figure out what it was. Couldn't remember. I didn't remember it was a scanning thing until I had to scan something in this. So then I was like, well, I guess I got to talk about how this is bad in the title because I don't have anything else that I can think of. So I just compared it to Burger King. And that was my idea. Craig takes for your title. Look, if you go deep into the lore of these channels, there's been more than one assault on Burger King from my lips. If I remember right, it starts with the egregious sponsorships in Iron Man 1. But where it really starts is when they gave me a flat soda. I think, like, in all seriousness, if I had like the choice of all fast food places lined up, I think Burger King's the last one I'd step into for food wise. Like, I'm going to a Hardee's or a Carl's Jr. If you're one of those dirt bags. I would go to one of those before I go to a Burger King. And those, they're always dirty, and there's always a tumbleweed just rolling across the lobby. Like, if you're going to a Hardee's, you're like, I don't want my family to know, but like, at least it's not a Burger King. They're cursed, but they got good chickens. Oh no!
Did we not sacrifice everything to preserve our own?
Well, that's
Sounds like it's coming from the roof.
that's not great.
Of ourselves so that the group may live. And if someone
What a pickle I really put myself in.
they're no better than a zombie. Today we review the misdeeds of
Oh, don't even get me started on KFC. I don't want their cigarette chicken.
There's the elevator, but it's stuck at the top.
I won't. I'm never going back to a K. That zombie just fell through the floor. I'm not ever going back to a KFC.
on the ruins of the old world.
I went to a KFC near my previous place of employment for lunch one day, and got just like, you know, they have like a basic chicken sandwich meal you can get there if you don't want to eat a whole bucket of chicken for lunch. But it's near, and you're like, I've eaten Taco Bell 4 times this week, so I have to do something else. But I refuse to pack a lunch. So you go into the KFC. Yeah, I agree with you. I'll put Burger King above KFC. So here's why I call it cigarette chicken. I ordered my chicken and my fries or whatever, and I didn't look at it. I just took my little bag and I drove back to work, and I sat down at the table, and I opened the bag, and there was a half-smoked cigarette in my bag. It was just in the KFC bag waiting for me. It was like, here's your dessert. Here's your toy that comes with your meal. It's a half-smoked cigarette. Give me a little freebie. I have never been like so disgusted by something that I was like, oh well, I guess I'll never look at a KFC again after that one. But drop your cigarettes in the chat if you got them. Drop your cigarette emojis for KFC. Oh, we're Pixar filtering it? Alright, give me just a minute here. What is that one called? Animation? That's the one. Alright, we're Pixaring it up now. Where's my chat? There's my chat. Alright. Man, the way those little cigarettes look on my my little chat window is so funny. Oh, wait, why did I do that? Oh. No, combo. No, he's gonna assault me! You know, green gas man, get out of here.
What?
There we go. Here's 2 pieces of chicken that act as a bread between bacon and cheese and a freezing kit. Exosuit up. Let's go. Where? This is the most confusing, I guess, unless it wants me to punch through the... Oh. It wants me to XO up and punch through it. What is that? Oh, just a big sign. This is so confusing. Tomorrow's Saturday. Treat yourself to a game of tetherball and a bucket of cigs from KFC. That sounds like a fantastic weekend. And if it wasn't 0 degree outside, that would be how I would spend my Saturday. I guess the cigarettes are there for warmth, so I'll be fine. Oh no, you had so much to live for. Why'd he do that? I mean, I guess not because you're dead already, but you had so much to be undead for.
We punish this traitor. Not because we hate her. No. But because we love her like a child. You were hurting.
They just take my suit away when I get here? Okay. That's fine.
Kylie Jade Hammond. Tom, no. For conspiring against your lord. Look at me. And commandeering his rightful possessions. And plotting his death.
You think you're a leader? You're just a lunatic!
You are
Oh, I'm still in Pixar mode. I forgot I went Pixar mode. We're still there. It really does a number on my jawline, though. Check this thing out. Got that How to Train a Dragon face. Not even Pixar. I meant to not Pixar movie. Look, it's 11:55. I'm wearing down here. Where do I go to turn that off? I always forget how to turn these off. There we go. Are we good? Did it break everything? Sometimes I do that. And whoa, grenade. Sometimes I do that, and when I turn them off, it just breaks everything. That.
Keep dancing. No use begging for mercy, boys. Get your asses out there and cut him. You're not
There's no, like, gracefulness to combat in Dead Rising. Just kind of run out there and just point at stuff. Call for the night, little man. Have a good rest of your stream. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by. I'm about to shut it down for the night too. Here at about probably the end of this boss fight. Oh no, am I out of gun? How do you run out of gun? Well, I got a grenade at least. That'll do. Not as good as I thought it would do. Okay, there we go. No, what are the chances? I'm like 90% positive that Cameron did the design for this shirt. I just happen to be wearing it today.
Wait, Kylie, wait!
I'm almost positive this is one of his designs.
I was just trying to protect you. You're all my people. You needed my protection.
You call that protection?
You don't understand. Look, a father, he has to make choices for his children. Sometimes...
Nice. Fist bump. Seriously, come on. What, you know? Come on, everybody does it.
The hat makes that bit so much better. Like, even if the joke doesn't land, the goofy hat helps sell the bit. I'm glad I picked up this orange hat.
Now I just have to kill a robot zombie marine, and Willamette will be its old self again.
Wait, what?
So, there's this zombie in an exosuit, and... oh, forget it. I need to blow a hole in the sewers.
Hey! So, okay. Where are you going?
Where is the gasoline container?
You sprout wings?
Okay.
Nah, probably.
Whoa, really?
Oh yeah, you never leave home without one.
Okay, I like you.
You better hurry. Jordan will meet you there.
Is that not what I need to combine to make that little sword thing? Okay, well, guess not. Well, it's about time to wind this thing down. It just hit midnight. I do not know where this Jordan guy is. Whoa! Surprise zombie.
Back to the sewers. Hammond's people are gonna clear the way for me.
You see? This is what happens when you're not a dick all the time.
Too bad you can't see what finger I'm holding.
Somehow I'm gonna get out of this. I don't know where the where the escape from all of these zombies are. Not seeing like a doorway or a staircase or something. There we go. It's this. This is the way out. A complete loop around from where I already was. There we are. Now I just have to figure out how to get on the other side of the fence. And then we should be good. I'm hoping that talking to this guy sets the end of the chapter, so then we can just move on to the last, like, 2 chapters for the next stream.
Frank, it's Paula. The Undead Gospel is running short on material for tonight's show.
Just trying to set things up nice and easy.
Special delivery, Frank.
No, I didn't. It just picked up the explosives.
What is this, goodbye? You aren't coming with me?
You said there's a zombie in an exosuit down there. Hell no. Just use your camera to find the weak spot. You've done it before. You'll be fine.
Is there no save option in here? Is it auto-saving somewhere? I think what we did last time is it just auto-saved. So we'll call it there. That's a Dead Rising stream. We've got... Let me pull up the thing. That's case files. Does that not tell me? Okay, case 5. We're almost done with case 5, which will send us into what's the last case, which is probably right before whatever their you know, their version of overtime is, if this one has it. I don't know if this game even has overtime. I don't think I have anything to advertise. I've got that video. If you're looking for a video about every game I played in the last year, it's up there on the YouTube, so you can go watch it. A lot of jokes that I didn't have enough material to do a whole video on, so I just stuffed them all in there. I did the same thing for the previous year. Other than that, eventually a podcast will come back. It just depends on when we schedule recording them and getting them edited and put together for season 2. And I will be making appearances on the Spotlight Games Twitch that you should be linked in my featured Twitch channels. If not, I know Drop In Drop Out is, and you can get to there from them, or just search Spotlight Games. They're doing Resident Evil streams leading up to Resident Evil 6, and I'm gonna co-pilot / backseat driver them a little bit through some of those. Possibly do some co-op Resident Evil 6 leading up to Requiem. So I'll share that stuff on the Discord and stuff. I guess I'll do that if you want to join. There's the Discord link if you want to get in there. I'll update on there when I'm showing up other places, and also on the Instagrams and such. And while we're at it, I got the commands. I gotta use them. I put the work in, so there's those. All those little links will just pop up right there. I'll just fill the chat with myself at the end. That's it. We'll call it there, and I'll see you guys next week when we probably dive into this, unless I think of something else I want to do between now and then. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hit the end now. The end.